So it makes it super simple for you to size these from now on. It'll have the skis that coordinated with it and how to size them right over here. And there's 2 copies of those. But I got a bunch of paper copies of them, so in case you lose these, but you shouldn't. I'll just go through these really quick. We don't really need to talk about the rest that Fisher makes, just what you have here. Just so you know, this ski, and this ski are the #1 selling skis in the Fisher line, have been for the last 5 years. The Summit, this ski here was designed as a beginner intermediate ski in the beginning, and they developed the Country Crown off of it, which is pretty much the #1 cutting your own trail. It's on the edge of a backcountry ski, but it's more still of a recreational backcountry ski. And this ski here, the Jupiter Control, is a kind of do anything, go anywhere for beginner intermediate cross-country skiers. This is the one to sell to anybody that you've asked and they say, you know, I haven't really cross-country skied yet, I'm really trying to get into it a little bit. This is what the Jupiter Control is. So, and anytime you guys can ask me any questions too about any of this stuff. I don't work for Fisher. I used to own a ski shop. I retired, so I just do this for friends. Go around and do clinics for reps and stuff like that. Anyways, to give you some technical stuff, and most customers don't need to know that, these are all wood air channel core skis. In the ski industry, what an air channel and a wood core does is it gives you torsional stability in the ski. So every manufacturer that usually builds a wood core ski, they lay up layers of wood and glue them together, and that's the torsional stability in the ski. And what does the torsional stability in the ski does? It gives you edge control and it stops tip deflection. Tip deflection being the ski twisting like this as you're going, because the worst thing in cross-country skiing is for the ski to move to the sides. You realistically want to keep it as flat as you can all the time, because anytime it gets deflected off, there's the chance to roll off to the sides, and that's what makes it really uncomfortable. So the reason that Fisher built this air channel ski is they wanted to find a way to get their wood core super light. So every third layer of laminate is a channel of air inside there, and they took out about 30% of the weight by doing it that way. It makes the ski super light, but still has that torsional stability, so that it makes the ski control really well, push through the snow without diverting off to the sides. So when you're selling these to a customer, and anytime I talk about this one, this is the ladies' version of it that just happened to come by 2 years ago. They started making this. And the only difference between this one and this one is it's shorter lengths, meant for lighter weight. Simple as that. And it's on those charts, so you'll see that, you know, how to size those that way. So the easiest way when somebody walks in the store is ask them 4 or 5 questions. You know, ask them where they ski, how much they ski, what kind of skiing they want to do, and kind of get a feel for where they're at. This whole thing, this whole Jupiter, it's called a revolution length ski. The whole purpose of this, the reason they designed this, and it started about 7 years ago, was that in a conventional length ski, for somebody that's never cross-country skied before, it's hard. It's hard to start that way. They roll off the ski a lot. It gets pushed through the snow, and the snow pushes it other ways. And it was hard for them to get control. So Fisher designed what at that time they were calling the revolution length skis, and they designed these shorter length skis so that people could get more comfortable with cross-country skiing. They could get more control right off the bat. They could feel more stable. They could feel more comfortable right off the bat with cross-country skiing. And for a good chunk of your customers that come in and maybe are skiing 3 or 4 days or have never skied cross-country ski before, this is what you put them in. Don't even mess with this. If somebody said they never cross-country skied, just put them in these, because they'll have a great time right off the bat, and these will be like stepping stones from them. They can go from this and move up to the next one from there. You might ask that question then, why wouldn't everybody just ski in this? It's easier to ski in, it has more control. Well, you give up something when you go to a short ski like this that has a really soft camber in it. And camber is this. And I'll show you how soft this is. Now camber is what gives the ski glide, because on the unweighted ski, you have one ski that's kicking and pulling, and one ski that's not weighted. The not weighted ski is gliding. In fun cross-country skiing, for the people that have cross-country skied, it's like a 20-foot stride. When you really get a stride going, it's fun. So it's 1 foot kicking, 20 feet, 1 foot gliding, and you get this nice little stride going. Well, you need to have camber to hold that unweighted, the gliding ski off the snow. Because these are so soft of a camber in here, these skis become more shuffling skis, we like to call them. And again, it's more just to get somebody out there comfortable with cross-country skiing, somebody that's never done it before. And you can see here, if you go to a race ski, you can see the camber difference between a shuffling ski and a race ski. This is a full-out aerobic ski. It takes a lot to get that camber down. This guy who's on this ski, you got to be strong, and you got to be willing to. You've got to make it. It's a full-out aerobic type ski, and this is a combi ski. It's half skating, half diagonal. But the guy that's skiing on this, it takes a lot. You got to jump on that ski to get that ski back to the ground to get the kick out of it. So it's full-out aerobic. Where a ski like this, a guy's just shuffling along, just trying to feel comfortable with it. This guy's going. It's aerobic, and it's very hard if you don't work at this hard. If you don't really jump on this ski, you can't get the kick to get it down to the ground, which you probably know. So
right on. Yeah, it helps to be 200 pounds too.
Yeah, but it's still, you got to go at it. You can't just kind of shuffle along. You'll never get the camber down to the ground. So to go back on this a little bit, now I'm just going to make this as simple as possible. These are great skis to sell to that person that's never skied or skied a little bit or non-aggressive. And that's one of the questions you ask them in those 5 questions. You ask them, are they aerobic type people? Are they looking to just go out there and kind of cruise through the park? Or are they looking to go out there to make this an aerobic exercise and really go at it? For the most part, you're going to sell this ski to the people that have never skied before or are very non-aggressive people. That's the best part to put that.
What about people that are skiing in like the trail? Like that. When a friend of mine had those, as soon as we went off the trail, she hated those.
Right.
We were in track. She loved it. We got off the track. She said, "I need a new pair." Right away.
Yep.
She sunk.
Yeah. Well, and that's some of the things you give up on this, and that's why I'll jump into this next. Why this is the next step to that.
Okay.
In a conventional length ski, now you're getting a ski that has a better camber, so that it has more power underneath your foot. Because anything that has more camber, every time you go and do a kick, it also it returns that energy to you, that camber. That's why a ski like that has such a big camber. When he unweights that ski, it kicks him. It actually powers him off to the next turn. And it's the same thing in downhill skiing. The stiffer the core in a downhill ski, when you load that ski up, when you unload that ski, the ski powers it back to you. So the more advanced skis are always stiffer. This one is really soft, and so when you get it off of anything that's not a packed trail, it's like that. It's not giving you any support. It was just designed to somebody that's going really slow and just kind of shuffling along or in a packed trail. That's what it's for. So it's a great beginner spot, though, it really is. And it's nice to get it pre-mounted like that, because it's like, here's the boots, here's it out the door.
Yeah.
Summit Crown here is the #1 selling ski in their line. Well, actually, this is #1, #2 right here, and they fight each year.